Larry McEylnn is a 20-year resident of Beaufort County, running for the Beaufort County Council District 10 position, being vacated by Stephen Fobbs. Covers the areas south and east of Hilton Head Plantation, kind of north of Broad Creek on Hilton Head Island, running against Democrat Kathy McClellan. Yes, it's McEylnn and McClellan. Larry, your website says your highest priority says it's time for change. What change?
Well, I think we need to be a lot more accountable with regard to our fiscal responsibility. We need a lot more transparency. I think we need to have some smart managed growth. And of course, everyone agrees that we have to spend time on infrastructure build out. But there's a lot of other things we need to look at. I'd like to be an advocate for the people here and not wait for problems to come to me, but actually look out and see what problems exist and then try and solve these solvable problems. That's what I've been doing for my whole career.
Find me a solvable problem then that the county council faces that you want to dive right into.
Well, I've got one that related to DUI arrests and convictions. We lead the country in the top 5 of DUI fatalities. Last year in this county, 500 people were charged with DUIs, 400 were not convicted. I'd like to find out if I can help the solicitor have the adequate resources to ensure that this can be corrected. I think we need to look at domestic violence prosecutions and see what the conviction rate is. I'd like to help the auditor with his personal property tax letters that are going out because they're just not correct. And that's a problem that can be solved upstate. So these are things that I think I can be an advocate for the people and solve a problem for them before it becomes a bigger problem.
Yeah, that sounds more like a management issue than necessarily a crime-fighting issue.
Well, that's exactly right. It's an oversight issue. That's exactly
an oversight issue.
Exactly
there you go. With regards to the to some of the top-of-mind issues folks have, the transportation issue in the Low Country has been talked about by everyone. Your position on the penny sales tax? Oh,
I'm in favor. Listen, we have to address the bridge and causeway. We have to address the traffic. But the bridge is going to take 6 to 8 years. But we have immediate needs. We have to do some lane reversals. We have to do off-island carpooling. We have to figure out how to coordinate the traffic signals. We may have to reverse some lanes or put it in an additional lane. We can't wait 6 to 8 years to do that. That has to be addressed in January. Somebody has to focus on that.
And real quickly, in 15 seconds, name the county itself. County government has been a little bit in flux the last few weeks and months. How do we fix that issue?
Well, I think we need to focus on bringing in a county administrator that has experience, that he's non-authoritarian. I believe he has to have integrity and he has to be honest. And that hasn't really been the case for the past decade here. And I'd like to ensure that we find someone who fits the bill with experience, intellect, a personality that will suit the people of this county and engender a working relationship with county council, which I'm not so sure really existed.
Okay. Larry, thank you so much for your time.
My pleasure.
I appreciate it. Larry McEylnn, running in District 10, representing a good chunk of the middle of Hilton Head Island. We will talk with Kathy McClellan when we come back on this special forum for the November elections. District 10 is a confusing one. If you've got McEylnn against McClellan for the seat representing much of the northwestern part of Hilton Head Island, you've met Mr. McEylnn. Ms. McClellan's coming up next on our county election special.